First thing I'm going to do is check the tension on my stringing machine. I like to use these clamps that came with the stringing machine to connect up my tension gauge. I put the string, there's actually two strings on both ends of this tension gauge. I put it on one string on each side of the 12 o'clock support, one on each side of the 6 o'clock support. I use Kevlar string. I set my tension gauge over here to 60 pounds in full tension. Then I look at my gauge to find out what the tension is. It's set right on 60 pounds. The reason I use Kevlar strings is because they tend not to stretch as much, and it reads the same thing right now as it did just a minute ago. I can release this now, but if that tension was off, let me show you how I would adjust it. Okay, if you look real closely, there's a small Allen set screw right here. That set screw, actually it's right there. That set screw, if I turn it counterclockwise, will release this tension adjustment screw over here. I can then take an Allen wrench, put it in here, and adjust it counterclockwise to increase the tension, clockwise to decrease the tension. Once I get it set up so that my tension gauge shows 60 pounds when I pull 60 pounds of pressure, I can tighten this set screw right here so that this adjustment screw over here doesn't move. There's another adjustment right here on the back of my string gripper. This screw right here limits the travel that this gripper actually makes. As this gripper goes in this way, as tension is pulled on the string, the two different sides close together and pinch the string. If this gripper is traveling too far and damaging the string, I can turn the screw clockwise, which will make it travel less distance where it won't close as much. If the string is slipping through this gripper, first thing I want to do is make sure my gripper's clean. If that's clean, I can turn this screw counterclockwise, which will make it travel in further, which means it closes more and it grips the string better. Another adjustment on this lockout stringer, on the other side, you can't see it from here, is a release screw that I have to unscrew, and then I turn this screw right here clockwise to decrease tension on the brake and counterclockwise to increase tension on the brake. The reason for this brake is the way the lockout works is when this brake release pin right here pops out, it locks out this tension head from moving back and forth. When it's engaged, I can move it back and forth freely. Okay? This brake down here, a disc brake, if it's not moving back and forth freely, then you want to decrease tension. If it's slipping when the brake is engaged, then you want to increase tension. And that's what this screw right here is for. Once you've got it adjusted properly, you tighten up the set screw on the other side so that it won't move from that position. Okay, as you string rackets, the more rackets you string, the clamps are going to start getting dirty. Let me show you how I clean them. I just use an ordinary pipe cleaner and isopropyl alcohol. I take my pipe cleaner, dip it down in the alcohol, shake off what excess there is, and just run that pipe cleaner back and forth in my gripper. And that should clean off all the residue that it picks up from the strings as I'm going through stringing tennis rackets. If you require any further cleaning, you can actually take this gripper apart, use something like a toothbrush in your isopropyl alcohol again and actually scrub these the inside of this clamp. This is just an ordinary cotton ball and isopropyl alcohol again. And I take my clamp base where my clamps are running back and forth and just wipe it down pretty good with the cotton ball. Okay, and that's pretty much all I do. Every once in a while what I'll do is I'll take these clamps completely off here, because the clamps themselves, the way they affix on there, the bottom of these clamps could get dirty too. So I'll take them off, clean up both sides of it, but most of the time I just simply wipe down the top of my base and that's about it. To adjust my clamps now, I'll take the clamp and turn it clockwise to make them close further for a thinner string, counterclockwise to make them close less for a thicker string. Rotate this lever down here, it locks the base so it doesn't move. I can turn this Allen screw right here clockwise to increase the tension, counterclockwise to decrease tension. Your machine might be totally different from mine though. As I look at this machine now, a lot of these parts, like right here on the base where this clamp slides back and forth, it seems like it would slide back a little bit better to me if I put like a light coat of oil on the base here, but my owner's manual never told me to do that, so I've never done it. All I do is clean off the grime every once in a while, and that's pretty much it.